A few moments later.
Sorry about that, kids. I was over here trying to test the point redeems I was trying to set up earlier today, but apparently they're still very broken. Don't know why. Probably because Rima's just going set and forget on TITS, and I can't blame him, honestly. Major bugs only, right? Or maybe it's operator error, but I really tried to fix them and it just did not take for some reason. That being said, there are a couple new point redeems down there. Just a couple. And one old one that I brought back. And one old one that I got rid of. No regrets on that one. We're playing some Schedule 1 because that's what you guys voted for. What's going on, Raiden? How you doing? Prepping for your job after the Navy? Yes, RJ, that is exactly what I'm doing. I am preparing for people to just throw money at my face. That is my career plan after the Navy. Yes, you caught me. You caught me. The ones I brought back were being able to mute me for a minute and, God, which other one did I bring back? I honestly can't remember. Let me set up the capture real quick. Hold on a second. Okay, let's see here. Where's my capture scene? No window capture this time. This game actually works. Whoop, there we go. Oh, she's gone? Eh? What do you mean? Who are we talking about? The alert. Ah, you saw which one I disabled. It's too long. It's too long and too noisy and too annoying. It takes up a solid 15 seconds of time. Schedule 1 had an update. The update wasn't much, to be honest. He changed the color of the can here. So now Cuke is orange. But we're going to be focusing on some other changes today. We're going to be trying to refine the bungalow to refine our weed process. We're going to be working with some stuff over there, along with I don't know if we want to change what we've got going on in the barn. It seems pretty solid so far, but the bungalow definitely needs to change. So I also learned that apparently the way that you are going to be able to raise your affinity with your various suppliers is strictly through dead drops and nothing else. See, I thought that might be the case, considering I've gotten a lot of stuff from Albert on this file, and he hasn't given me shit for... Ooh, I almost hit that guy. He hasn't given me shit for upgrading our... I guess relationship is a good way to put it, but either way, all these are basically gonna have to go. I am moving everything. Everything's gonna move around. Because I've thought of a couple ways to utilize this space. So everything's pretty much gonna be moving around as of tonight. As of now, no real worry. I mean, minor worry considering, but we're going to be setting up this place to not only have a weed growing operation, weed harvesting operation, but also a refinement and packaging operation that I shouldn't have to touch, and it's just going to refine heavenly tier Granddaddy Purple. Already got some messages. What do we got here? Ooh, 5. Yeah, I can do that. Kevin, 365, 465. That's what I thought, Mr. Oakley. Hold on. Okay. Wait, what? Yeah, alright, that's working. There's a test button I can hit for an anon throw. Wanted to make sure it was actually functional. So one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the settings here. Graphics, quality, medium. Better or worse, I wonder. I mean, honestly, the quality shouldn't matter all that much, considering it's a very low fidelity game. That's weird. It's like VSync turned back on. Ah, well. And I honestly cannot remember what we have the sweatshop set up for. I can't remember the setup on this file, honestly. Let's find out.
A few moments later.
Fight me, RJ, fight me. Oh, that's right. This was previously set up for meth, and then I was experimenting with mixing here. We can probably break this whole place down for just raw storage / weed refinement, but we'll do that later. The whole point of the refinement process at this point with that is to make sure that I have a steady supply of the weed that lets me jump on top of buildings, because that is going to be real useful with as ballsy as I plan on being with these cops. Because fuck these cops. Benji's out dealing. Do my dealers even have anything for me? Let's see, that's 292. Brad, you lazy fuck. What's your fucking problem, Brad? We gonna have an issue? Man, I certainly hope not. I don't have to cut you, man.
Yeah.
No, your inventory's not full or anything. Get out of here, piece of shit. So, a main thing that we need... Well, first of all, let's check our product prices here. 60? Let's pitch that at 55. Ooh, no, not 500. 55. And then Gooba Deluxe. We'll pitch Gooba Deluxe at 400. Yeah, we'll stick with those prices. I don't need to be nice to these people. I just want their money, damn it. Speaking of Gooba Deluxe, we can't really tear out the weed farm until tonight, but we can see if we can refine the process over there at the meth lab today. So let's go check up there. George Green trying to get a Gooba Deluxe. Good for him. Counter offer. 2 for $9.55. Man, motherfucker. Oh, $9.55 was probably too much. Should have gone on 900 flat on that. George Green's a big dollar customer. I know he's got the money. I just want him to get. I just want to get him into the habit of buying 2, honestly. Because I find if you turn it up by degrees on people, the prices, then eventually they'll just start buying more and more. Or at least that's what I've seen. Also, hey, Tyler said that he's going to add another property for us to buy. I imagine it's probably that one over there. Okay. They're working because they're idle, and that's the only reason. Now, who over here is... There you go. Look at you, actually working. Are these all... Oh my god, they are. Oh my god, I have so much. I can pick something else for them to buy? Oh, well that's interesting. Huh. Let's see, he wants 400 for 6. Counter offer. That's what I thought, Eugene. There you go, Lucy. Way to be a team player. Geraldine. Geraldine. Let's try and go... Actually, no. For Geraldine, we'll stick right around 10. 10 for $7.50. Whenever they give you that, fine, you know you're skirting just the edge of what they're willing to pay. And that's where you want to be. Because fuck them. They gotta pay. Okay, so the auto feed process and the auto removal process is working. For the most part, I think. Okay, so we're gonna need more pseudo, so let's go ahead and order another drop. I can meet her, but this loyal thing up here doesn't go up if you aren't ordering dead drops, I realized. So we're gonna be ordering as much pseudo as we can. And then from Albert, we're gonna be ordering another dead drop, as much Granddaddy Purple as we can. That way I can get them to trust me just a little bit more, you know? Because eventually you can have them, like, deliver stuff to your house. From what Lance was telling me. And I imagine to do that you have to, like, max out their friendship or something, I'm guessing. Or, like, there aren't really quests in this game, so that's the only real thing I can think of is maxing out your friendship level with them. pretty much what we're going to be doing is we are going to be tearing out the current weed lab. It's going to go into less production quantity, more production quality. That's our plans for that. We're going to be trying to just push the heavenly stuff through there. Now, I noticed for pseudo, when you're ordering pseudo for her, it goes up to purple pseudo, but it doesn't go any higher. So is there even a way to get heavenly level meth? Or does it just stop at, God, what's purple again? Premium. Yeah. Does it just stop at premium, I wonder? Probably. Maybe he just hasn't added that in yet. Because I know that cocaine is a product, right? And I imagine, like, you're probably going to have to grow coca leaves, all that shit. So that's likely all the way up to heavenly since drying racks exist. This place is going to be a bitch to rearrange. Okay. Speaking of a bitch to rearrange, I actually need to go to the hardware store. Alright, what I'm gonna need from you... Shoot, do I even have enough? Alright, we're gonna need 3 of these. And let's just say 10 of these. Oof. I'm off by a singular dollar. Hey. Okay, alright. We will go with, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. That works. Doop. 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 Basically, whenever everything stops at 4, whatever weed I've got, I'm gonna harvest, and whatever's not finished growing is just gonna be torn out by the roots. I'm going to be upgrading the entire grow system. I'm going to be moving the grow quantity down from 16 to 8. And then my 2 botanists are going to be managing 4 and 4 there. I'm going to be getting the better lamps and the better pots. After that, it's going to move on to... drying racks out here. So they're going to each be handling 4 drying racks and 4 pots. I figure that'll be enough. My god, are all the shelves full? All the shelves are fucking full. That actually works out for me because that means they aren't going to be planting anymore tonight. So now that they've reached a soft cap, they will no longer be using any resources to plant any pot. So we're good. That works for me, actually. He's just gonna go in there and water every now and then. Yeah, we're pretty much stocked full there too. So we'll go ahead and shift over our product. So it's gonna be 3 small and then a whole bunch of large, and that'll be our storage area. This room will just be for beds, for nothing but beds. And then we'll shift our growing operation out here. Drying racks, drying racks, drying racks, drying racks, and then some drying racks. I figure that's the best way to manage the space in here. Or at least the best way I can think of. I'm sure somebody's got a hyper-optimized setup, but I'm just spitballing here. Okay, Albert. Taco Ticklers, grocery store. One thing I would like, one thing I'd like him to change, if possible, is I would very much like if you could mark locations on a map. Like, I understand it's got the auto marks of where deals are going to happen and where your dead drops are. I'd like to be able to mark home. Or at least where I am currently operating out of. There you go, Mr. Webster. I think the trick to getting people to order more Gooba Deluxe is to just get it out there, because if you look here under products, it is extremely addictive. And the difference is Granddaddy Purple is not. So I think if we have enough time with something extremely addictive on the market, we will succeed when it comes to making the big money. Motherfucker, I'm in my own house. Are you gonna yell at me for being in my own house? Fuck off, pig. I tell you, these assholes. My tax dollars pay your salary. I don't pay taxes. Shirley, buddy, friend. I literally just ordered it from you and I haven't even picked up the dead drop. I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down. Thank goodness, more orders. Damn, she's going for the Gooba Deluxe, guys. How about 2 for $7.05? It's a pretty good deal. Yeah, that's what I thought. Once I can get her hooked, I think that the entire neighborhood shouldn't be too easy or too hard from there. Just like real life. All right, let's grab some stock. Go ahead and slang all this. Come back, rearrange this place. You under the bridge? Yeah, you're under the bridge. Thank you. That's enough to pay off my pseudo shipment already, which is good. AF. Also, I found something out. If you don't look at the cops, they kind of can't see you, right? So check this out. I'm standing here, nothing from the cops, right? I'm standing middle of the road, nothing from... Now, if you get too close, the effect doesn't work. But check this out. So, get a little closer. They can only notice you if you're looking at them. That's kind of weird, right? It's an interesting little mechanic. Not sure why it works that way. Probably something hard-coded into the loading of the stage, so the cops aren't technically loaded when you're not looking at them, so that might be why. Hey, what's up? They're just both awkwardly standing there. So you here for weed? Yep. So we've got one located over there by the trees, right? And you know, by the trees, by the barbershop always gives me trouble. Check this out. I'm just not looking at the police, and they can't see me. So as long as I face this direction... Oh, is there actually no one by the barbershop? Where's the... Oh, here's the deal. As long as I'm not looking in their direction, even if I'm dealing somebody, they don't say shit. But the second I turn around... I wonder why it works that way. I understand this game's held together by spit, grit, and a whole lot of duct tape, but I'm honestly curious why it works that way. Somebody a lot more technically savvy than me is gonna have to let me know how that works. What's going on, Phil? Okay, you just need 5. Highland range, and then 2 for Jesse. I'm just trying to get rid of my bags first, that's all. Get out of here. Right, behind the construction place, so that's right here, right? Yep, alright. You ready to go to the moon? You ready for some of this good shit? This is primo. This is the top tier. Do it. Do it. Ooh. Good. 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 Alright. Let's go ahead and grab what supplies we need from the warehouse over here. And then it's a hop, skip, and a jump back over to the bungalow where we're gonna rip a bunch of stuff out. Okay, so I definitely need 8 of these and 8 of these. I don't think I need drying racks because I already had a lot of those set up somewhere. I just need to remember where the fuck I put them. That's what's important now, is remembering where I put my drying racks. So as long as you look the other way, the cops just kind of lose interest. Okay. Ah, I have 6 of them right here, which means I need 2 more. Cool. And I want to say that's everything we're going to need for the overhaul that we're about to do here. Let's go ahead and grab 2 more. I wonder if Tyler changed the color just so he'd avoid any kind of anger from Coca-Cola, since they are kind of litigious. I can understand that, honestly. Put Nintendo to shame sometimes. I mean, to my knowledge, Nintendo doesn't have a PMC, so... Probably, yeah, that's my thought. My thought is that's the most likely the reason why. Also, apparently he put up graffiti of a bunch of YouTubers around town who covered his stuff. I think there's one of Charlie. There's one of I think there's one of Case as well somewhere. I haven't looked for it. It's just what a friend told me. Okay, we actually only have 4 people in beds here. All right, well. That I can just get rid of. I don't need that. Shoop, boop, 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 shoop. Shoop. Boop. Okay. Shoop, boop. 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 Alright. We're gonna harvest all these first. Gotta be smart. Can't waste it when I've used fertilizer on it. Blue I can waste. This I cannot. Ideally, this would be the last hit for their soil as well, but I don't think that's the case. I'd kind of like to see more upgrades. I think the pot, like the specific pots themselves, going from plastic to moisture to air, that's a fine upgrade chain, along with the lights. I think I'd like to see upgrades for some other things. Like there's 3 upgrades for the pot, but there's only 2 upgrades for the mixing station, right? And then there's only 2 upgrades for the packing station. I think I'd like to see more upgrades for things like that. I think it would be neat. I just think it would be neat. Okay. Well, we'll pack this in jars on account of the fact that that's probably going to save us the most space. So for now, this can stay here. We'll go ahead and pack this away real quick in a bunch of jars. Can't wait till I get that brick squisher. That's gonna be a good time. Just making weed bricks and meth bricks and coke bricks. I wonder if you need like baling twine to put those together, or if it's just a sort of packing where you don't need a container, because that would be neat. Because I imagine for the weed bricks you'd need baling twine, but for, like, meth and coke, those are pretty much solid unless you need, like, packing paper, right? But since I don't see any shop that sells packing paper or baling twine, it's probably not a thing. Okay, I guess that counted. It's like, fuck it, I'll take it. It's close to the jar. Okay. Definitely gonna have to find a place to put all those. I think we're going to stick with exclusively fertilizer on these as well, on account of the fact that I'm already outputting so much fucking weed. I honestly don't think I'll need too much more. So for PGR, we're not going to use PGR. So we're cutting our pots by halves. We're keeping our fertilizer up. But honestly, we're still going to produce so much fucking weed, it's not going to matter much. Each pot is what? 12, give or take? Inventory's full. What I'm worried about now is just mass moving my product. That's the big thing, is finding a way to mass move all this shit. Which is why I don't mind winding down production just a little bit. That way I can focus a little bit on quality. I'm not sure how important quality is. I imagine it's not too important now that I already have established customers. But later they probably get more picky, so I figure if I set myself up with a good heaven strain now... Oops, a little too much. A good pipeline to make heavenly weed, then my quality should be fine. I don't imagine anyone's more picky than purple, honestly. Purple's probably the max. So it's probably overkill what I'm doing, but that's okay. I can guarantee there are people out there who are like getting way ahead in this game by just pushing a whole bunch of really shitty weed. Like they probably combine both PGR and the growth accelerant at the same time to just have the most obnoxiously shitty type of weed, and it probably works, to be honest. Okay, first thing we're gonna do... That's gonna have to go. Don't really need these bags anymore, do I? We'll go ahead and set the rest of that over there. I don't need most of that either, but that's okay. Did I miss some bags, really? That here. There we go. Why is it so hard to target? I wish you could just target the suspension rack and put both items in your inventory at the same time. That would be nice. Just kind of speed things along. The way I see it, we have so much fucking weed. It's not going to really hurt us to push it a lower price. Might as well. You get XP per sale from my understanding, so it's not really a big deal if I oh, I can't carry anymore. Okay. It's not really a big deal if you're not making as much money, as long as you're getting that quantity up there. Okay. Store, take, store. So with the AirPod and the full spectrum, that should give us an extra 30% growth rate on what we had before, so it's already a huge step up. Not like I need any more accelerant there, honestly. And we're probably going to be selling our extras, or at least putting them in deep storage. That's right. I can turn the hotel into deep storage for stuff that I don't necessarily want to sell. I'll probably sell the LED lights because we have full spectrums now. Might as well step up to those. But for like, and the pots because we have air pots. But for the racks, we'll just put those in storage. Okay, that's 20. Move over jaw. And we'll just put it over here. Meh. 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 There we go. Harvest this last one, then pick up all these pots, turn this place into a bedroom. I figure, you know, there's enough room in here for all the beds. Why not just do it that way? And I'm definitely going to be selling all these pots. Hey, oh, Tyler also fixed McLubbin's pawn being absolutely fucked. Apparently, it was a scheduling thing for him. So McLubbin's pawn just wasn't functioning as it should, so it should function correctly now, which is nice. Where's my dang trash picker-upper? Where is my trash picker-upper? Do I not have one here? I'd swear I did. Huh. That's weird. Shoot. That's probably at one of my other places, huh? Oh, well, that's fine. Speaking of which, he also lets you check your guys' inventories here, because you can see that some people put things in their pockets when they shouldn't. So you can actually check. Give me my fucking trash grabber. Like, why did he pick that up? He doesn't need one. He automatically has one. The man took my trash grabber. That being said, I don't need it either, so I'll probably just give it back to him. Go ahead and get that place set up. Bedrooms, whole 9 yards. Can't just leave the floor covered in weed leaves. That would be right. For my new tenants. They're going to be paying me in manual labor. They think I'm paying them, but they're paying me. Yoink. Alrighty. Let's get y'all's beds set up in here. That's good for a start. We'll move the trash can out here. Right about there should be perfect. Let's actually get you guys assigned to your stuff here. Assign trash cans. Yeah, so that'll cover the entire main floor, so we won't have to worry about him not picking up trash anymore. And a bed for you. Okay, you. Bed. Buh. And then pots. We're just going to assign you 4, so... Nah. 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 Alright. You... Bed... Here. Pots... I'm going to be moving their supplies as well, honestly. I figure I'm currently drowning on excess supplies, so, or on excess stock. So this slight bottleneck I'm introducing here to improve the quality won't slow down my selling at all. Or won't slow down my available product to sell at all, I should say. Take that one. Yeesh. Go right there for now. I have to tear out those as well, I think, because we're going to be redoing the storage in this area. Grab that. There's that. I don't want to have to throw out weed, but damn, I might have to. It's just so damn much of it. And I only have so much space in my inventory. Put that there, put that there. Just for now, so I can shuffle things around, we're going to put those there. It's going to be hell to sort later, but we can just put that there for now. It's fine. Okay. Boo, boo. You see in the vision here how it can just move right across like that? That is the plan. Okay. So finished product will be right here. Store my pockets right here for now. 8 slots just ain't enough. Eight slots just ain't enough. Jesus. No fucking kidding. Alrighty. So, these will be my 2 grower supplies right there. Which I am running low on anyway. Okay, grab both of those, grab this bed. It's just the perfect size for a bedroom, plus this place can only fit 5 workers anyway, so... We just can only fit 1 more bed, and then that's all of our employees, basically, right? Give or take? Okay. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and move our... Damn, that's a lot of weed. Damn, that's a lot of weed. Okay. Move that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's perfect. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Boop. I also need to figure out an Uber mix for weed, but I don't feel it's as important as it is for meth, to be absolutely honest. Because meth already has a high multiplier, whereas weed has a low one. Like, because it's a lower demand product at base, because the base price for base Blue Star meth is already way higher than the best Gold Star weed, so... And I imagine it's going to be another order of magnitude for Coke. Probably. I'm just guessing here. Okay, so... Boop. 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 There's packaging station. Okay. Where did I put those drying racks? Oh, those are shelves. But you know what? I'll put the shelves there anyway. There they are. Okay, so... One, two. 1, 2. 1. And then 1, 2, 3 where those guys are, I think. Just a whole bunch of drying racks. Nope, that'll block the door. Can't go there. So I'm pretty sure if I put 3 on this side, it would block my entryway right there. So I don't want to do that because I want to have both entryways clear. Alright. As for storage... Temporary storage can go over here. That can go with the rest of it. Doop, 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 doop. Doop. And boop. Yeah, Lurker, it's the 4 a.m. grind. No, I'm just revamping my my bungalow. I'm trying to smooth out some of the difficulties I had when it came to easily, because I just kind of plopped stuff down when I got here. I want to make sure this place is refined, because when I walked into the barn, I was able to like set up exactly what I wanted from the start, whereas the bungalow was just growing pains all the way through. So what I'm looking for here is to just refine it as much as possible. That way, no growing pains or anything like that. Okay, so 3, 1. Contains items. Oh yeah, TV. Find a place for that damn TV too. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can walk through here, good shit. I can walk through here, good shit. Alright. So, we have our 2 counters over there, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. seed, Grampy purple, additive 1, fertilizer, destination, this shelf. One, two, three, four. Seed, Grampy purple, additive 1, fertilizer, destination, this shelf. That works out. Okay. We're gonna have to manage all these to up their quality desire, because right now it's automatically set to purple. We want everything to be gold. Gold star, baby, gold star. Okay. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Manage those 4 with a destination of... Shit. I just realized what I did wrong. Okay. Destination here. I think that'll work. Okay, yeah, that should work. Did I put any more? No, I actually have some in my pocket. I don't think we'll need more than 1 packing station, to be absolutely honest. I think we're going to be good with just 1 on that. So I'll just leave it with the 1 packing station. No chemistry stations. You guys are already assigned to all those. Let's go ahead and actually empty that out right now. Why not? Fuck it. We even have a bit of extra storage back here. This is going to bottleneck me a little bit, but I honestly don't mind. Is quality important? I have no idea, Lurker. I have no idea if quality is actually important or if I'm just wasting my time here. But I want to make... I don't know if it's like meta to make quality, but I want to make quality. So maybe it doesn't matter, but I wanna, so that's why I'm doing it. It might not be the optimum strat, but I'm okay with that. I find optimization like this fun, even if it's not technically the optimal way to play the game, you know? Oh. Fucking extraterrestrial alert. Broke bitch alert. Alright, hold on, hold on. I still have a single bag of the Gooba Deluxe. Actually, before we do that... Bitch try to pull up on me. I'll machete her ass, throw her into the ocean right out back. Hey, what's up? 100%? 52. 93. 7. There you go. Whoa! Holy shit! What? Huh? She took 2 Google Deluxe and she ascended. What the I have no idea what happened to her. She's gone. She is gone. Don't know where she went, but damn it, she is gone. Oof. I heard those footsteps even before I saw her glowing, and I was like, yeah, that's probably Jessie. I bring you love. It's bringing us love. Break its legs. Fuck. It is exactly what that is, isn't it? Okay, yeah, that'll bottleneck me a little bit, but that's fine. We can't buy fertilizer overnight, but we can buy soil and packing materials. Speaking of packing materials, I need to reassign you. Assign station. This one. From B to B. From B to B. From B to B. From B to B. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set destination as here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set destination as here. Yeah, okay. And I think he's actually got one more route he can pull off. Ah, packaging station, destination 1 here. And then from B to B. So he'll be able to fill 2 shelves. Got it. You have a bed. You have a bed. You have a bed. You need a bed. Okie doke. All in all, I feel that this is a better setup than what I had before. Okay, so we do need to make a stop over there at the... Yeah, we definitely need to make a stop over at the warehouse because we can't buy dirt with credit, and we have no credit left. Which is weird because it's Tuesday, right? It's just Tuesday, isn't it? What did I buy yesterday? Because my deposit limit is up, but it's Tuesday, and it resets on Monday. What did I buy yesterday? Post office? I honestly can't remember what I bought, but I must spend a shit ton of money. Okay. No, I already had the post office. Yeah, that's right. Huh. I honestly don't know what it was. Alright, but the warehouse deals in cash, and we have plenty of it, so we're gonna go ahead and buy some dirt. At least that'll take some of the strain off of our coffers there. I'd like to purchase some dirt. Okay. Maybe one more bed. This brick press, I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be a good time. I imagine that'll replace my packing station, essentially. Okay, wanna grab 10 dirt since each one is worth 3. And then 20 of that, and 20 of that. Okay, gotta go hit my 2 dead drops. I can't see you, so you can't see me. Those are the rules, coppers. Even though I've got my flashlight on, because fuck you. I don't know why that works. I'd like to know why that works, but I don't know why that works. Taco Tickler dead drop. Good old pseudo. Right, let's actually get both of them paid right now. Might as well. I'm out here without my fucking skateboard. It's gonna take forever. How much do I owe you, Mr. Hoover? We deal in exact change around here. That's paid off. Where's hers at again? Oh, okay. Hers is over here. Hers is actually attached to the warehouse. Good to know. So the other one's by the grocery store. We'll go ahead and grab those weed seeds. Cool beans. We will go ahead and pay her up now as well, because it's never a good idea to not pay your suppliers. Oh yeah! Fucking my dealers. Why am I letting them walk around with cash? Hey. Give me your shit. He's good on product for now. I was like, why does it seem like I have so little cash? Oh yeah, I haven't hit up my dealers yet, have I? Herp derp or derp derp derp. Between all my dealers, I should have enough money to pay all my employees and have just a little bit of my pocket left over. Alright, we need to go to the warehouse to pay her off. I think it's really cute that he kept its name as Cuke, but just changed the can to orange. However, I feel that he should have changed it to green on account of the fact that Cuke makes me think of cucumbers. Tent below a parking lot ramp, peak male living space. Dude, I'm gonna be absolutely honest. When I moved to Hawaii, before my ex-wife moved in with me, yo, here is the extent of what was in my house, alright? I'm gonna lay this out to you. Living room, which I never used, had 2 sofas in it. They belonged to the house. They came with the house. They were not mine. I did not care about them. Bedroom. Bed, dresser, optional. Room right across from the bedroom. The sofa that I brought, which I still have, which I love, it's a monstrosity. It's plaid. I fucking adore it. You know, people would call it an entertainment center, but it's basically just a wooden box. It's a wooden box. And on top of that wooden box, the TV. Couch, wooden box, TV. Laptop, HDMI cable, mouse and keyboard. That was it. That was everything that was in the house. Oh, and the fridge and I guess the oven, but those all belong to the house too, so I don't count them. I had nothing in that house. And you know what? I was happy. I didn't give a shit. That's all I needed. I didn't need pictures on the walls. I didn't need any of that other shit. It was a good time. And then things got complicated. Yeah, so you see how their gauge has actually increased now? So yeah, you do have to order dead drops from them, and that's the only way to increase their friendship, loyalty, whatever gauge. Okay. Good to know. I didn't know that. I thought I was doing something wrong. Molly, what's going on? Hoo-wee, thank you. How you doing on product? You're doing pretty good on product. Keep on keeping on, Molly. I think if I order one more dead drop from this guy, he'll be able to start delivering things to me. Okay, so... Okay, that's 7. Keep in mind, each of these racks are now accounting for maybe half of the stuff that they were before, so they won't need as much on each rack. They really won't. Good shit. Okay. Where's my skateboard? There's my skateboard. Okay, so the end game plan here. Oh, look, some of it's already drying out on account of the fact that we're just trying to get that dried as fast as possible. Drying from purple to gold isn't bad. Drying from blue to gold is probably worse. probably takes twice as long, if not more. That could be an upgrade for the drying racks. You could strap a fan to them, buy a fan attachment, make them dry out faster. There's an idea. Okie dokie. So tomorrow we're gonna be selling. We're gonna be selling these pots and these lights. For sure. Go ahead and condense these. Spare storage racks are always a good thing to have, you know? Okay. I think, for the most part, we are actually good. They should start taking care of all this shit tomorrow. We should only need one packing station. So yeah, I think for the most part we're good. And this will be my little personal station over here. Yeah. Yeah. We'll have nothing but gold weed over here, and then I will take the surplus of that with a mixing station and refine that into something a little better. Let's go ahead and make sure our other employees are paid, and then we'll set up our... Actually, we can stop by the post office. The post office cap is what, 4K? We'll stop by the post office and start some money laundering there. For 4,000, and then the rest should pay our employees, because we can hire what, 10? 10 times 200 is still only 2,000, and I don't think they all take 200. Okay, no. Let me pay my employees first. I don't want to be caught lacking. That would be a really dumb thing for me to do after all of this careful planning and shit. Yep. First, let me empty my pockets here. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Okay. Yeah, you guys are 300. Alright. Well, it's a good thing I checked, because I was thinking that they were all 200. Dude, been happy these last few days because I won a raffle for a Breddy poster from Nikkei. Now I'm just waiting to see if it arrives. What arrives is the poster or the old Ted special. The what? The Ted special? What the fuck you mean, Ted special? Why is my output not moving where it's supposed to? That's my question. I doubt the Unabomber is going to target a chubby Mexican kid who wanted a poster of an adorable daughter. I doubt Uncle Ted's going to target you over that. Highly. Highly do I doubt. I was confused because I know Uncle Ted is the Unabomber, but I was like, why the fuck would he target you over Breddy? Or Crust, or any of them. Breddy is precious and must be protected. I don't even play Nikkei, and I think that. Crust as well. Crust twice as much. Jesus Christ, my supply here is wiped the fuck out. Yeah, but USPS can mix the packages, that's fair. My supplies here for mixing are just fucking wiped the fuck out. Yeesh, man. I need oil. I need paracetamol. Why do you run through those supplies faster than the others, I wonder? Okay, so you guys all live. And you all live. Wait, do they come with their own trash grabber? What happened to my trash grabber then? I stole that man's trash grabber and yelled at him for it. I'm a terrible boss. How dare I? How dare I? Man, we got a lot of Google Deluxe. We gotta start pushing that shit. Okay. I think I'm gonna lower the price a little bit. It's at 400. Let's say 380. Yeah, let's say 380. 380 seems fair. Mixing will have to come to a stop here on account of the fact that I am currently running out of mixers and I cannot deposit. So I'm gonna need to go to the post office and do a laundry real quick. That'll put some money into our coffers at least. Even if we're running low on cash, that'll give us a whole bunch of money for our credit, which we'll be able to use to get mixers. I also would very much like to finally get a van, because I feel ferrying stuff back and forth with a van to get mixers during the daytime might be more beneficial. I don't know how using a van would work during the nighttime, right? Because there's a cop car cruising around. So I imagine that would sort of hinder me. But the van probably has a whole bunch of space. That's probably the main reason for it, you know? So we already got a lot stored away, which is great. Time to eat. 535 XP isn't bad. Almost a Bagman 5. Good morning, my faithful employees. It's time for me to go to the other house and see if it's on fire with the new setup. I want to see if they burn the place down or if it's like instantly more effective. That's what I want to see. Jeff, big spender. He's going for that Gooba Deluxe. Alright, how you guys doing in here? Oh, okay, yeah. I need to reassign your supplies. You are this one. My bad. And you are this one. There we go. Forgot to actually assign them to the drying racks. Boop. Okay, there we go. Good shit. All right, they're willing to pay $4.55 for it. Good shit. Once I start pushing this meth, I think we can get them suitably addicted. How does Jesse have a lower addiction rating? That's wild. Okay, alright, let's go ahead and take, yep. And then we'll take this to the other place. Move. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, so people are going for meth now. Cool shit. Now I want to see if these guys will actually, like, operate these drying racks, so we'll leave them to that and come back later and see. Elizabeth, $4.65. Ooh. How far could I push you? Okay, she took $5.65. Goddamn. For 1 unit of product, $5.65? Hell yeah. Alright, what's going on, Mick? I'd like to sell something. Let's start this. You're ripping me off here, Mick. Mick, do you know what happens to people who rip a drug dealer off? Think twice next time. You're lucky you can't die, otherwise I'd gut you myself. You don't rip off a first of all, you don't rip off your drug dealer. Second of all, you don't rip off a drug dealer. That's just a really, really fucking stupid thing to do. You just don't. I am clearly a violent and insane individual. You don't want to do that. That's just a mistake all around. George Green, 10 Granddaddy Purple. I have a feeling I can get you 15 for, say, 1,050. Hot damn. Wheeling and dealing. That's a $1,000 deal, baby. Plus the 20% extra at night. Fuck yeah. 1,200 for one deal ain't too bad. I imagine that number is going to climb drastically as we go. Alright, so let's see if these guys are actually managing them correctly. You guys aren't using your drying racks. Use your fucking drying racks! Oh, they're busy managing their plants. I see. I see. Use your fucking drying racks, I swear to God. It'd be the death of me. Scuba Deluxe 405. That's Eugene. Eugene usually has just a little bit more than most. Elizabeth paid 565. Let me check my history with Eugene. He's got 700, so counter offer. Okay, counter offer. $550. All right. Welcome to the big leagues, boys. 6 granddaddy perp. Make that 10 for 700. Steal of a deal. Bulk purchase. 9, 635. How about 15 for 1,035? Steal of a deal. That's $2,000 deals in a night. Good shit. Okay, now they're operating their drying racks. Good. I was worried that they were busted. That was one of the things that Tyler apparently fixed, were the drying racks being absolutely fucking broken, so I'm glad that actually stuck. The fact that you cannot use cash at a gas station is ridiculous, since, you know, those are usually relatively cash-based businesses in a town this sized, and are also something you can use to launder money. I don't know what's in it. It's over there now. True endgame is forklift certification. Only real ones know that truth. Gotta get forklift certified, boys. You gotta. Here I am, just strolling up to a police checkpoint. No drugs in my pockets, but I do have a machete covered in McLubbin's blood, so... yeah, whatever. You know, just in case they raised an eyebrow at the machete. Fuck you, Mick. Okay, we're honestly doing pretty solid at the moment. They're operating the drying racks the way I wanted them to. They're moving things around and planting the way I wanted them to. So my output will lower, but my quality will rise. That's the plan. And I think I'll have a better chance whenever I finally get new customers of getting, you know, better customers, or at least a better chance of getting those customers if I were to, okay, hold on. Whose station is this? Oh wait, no, it is moving, because if it wasn't moving, he wouldn't be able to mix here, because everything would be held up. Okay, so that's actually working. Good. Let's say, whose fucking station is this? Yeah, because he is packing even more gooba. Good shit. Now I just need to take some heavenly weed and make me some superpower weed. We don't have enough money in the credit. A cat girl postal delivery service called Pss, 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 Pss. I can see it. I can see it. Yeah. That's the future Elon's trying to guide us to, guys. Genetically engineered cat girls for everyone. Although the caveat there is they will hate you just as much as a cat usually hates a person. So, like, they'll be indifferent to you unless it's feeding time. And then otherwise, you know. Like, the second it hits food time, they'll love you. Aside from that, they don't give a shit about you. Alright, I'm gonna grab my supply for the night from over here of Gooba Deluxe. I shouldn't need much, I'll just grab a stack of baggies. I'm expecting more deals to come through soonish. Sounds like most of my exes. Mine too, my guy. Mine too. How you doing, Paladin? It's been a little bit. Good to see you here, my guy. Good to have you back. Right, instead of 55, we're gonna price that at we're gonna price this at 50 because we can upsell them for personal sales. I think 380 is a sweet spot for Gooba Deluxe. Paladin, have you seen what my Supreme mix here does to people? First of all, it's meth. Second of all, it does terrible things to people. Oh, just terrible things. It's as damaging in-game as you would think real-life meth should be. Fuck you, pigs! Fuck you as well, pig! Whoop. I missed my turn. Been around a couple times, just lurking though. I got you, buddy. You don't always have to talk, it's cool. We love our lurkers around here. I'm actually thinking of adding a redemption for points for my longtime lurkers for VIP. Just to get themselves a VIP badge for a certain amount of time, just so you know, hey, I'm here and I'm supporting. Here you go. Making dudes try to vacuum clean the desert and shit. It's some heinous shit that I am putting into people's systems, and I don't feel bad about it. Not even a little. Okay. Albert, buddy, I need a dead drop. There we go. Okay, I can now order his maximum amount through a dead drop. So we should be pretty set and solid there. Cool, and he is actually... okay, he is actually packaging Gold Star weed now. Nice. Good shit. Dean Webster. There's another one of my big buyers here. We'll try and go for 15 for 1,045. Fuck. He's a big spender. He'll pay for 9, but he won't pay for 15. Usually when they get to 9, when they're ordering 9 of anything, you're able to push them a little bit above. But I guess since I lowered my prices, he's ordering just a little bit more. Shit. No, we'll keep that at 50. I'll just need to be more mindful about it. That's all. So what we need is we need another mixing station Mark II, or at least a mixing station Mark II. Actually, I think I have one of those already. And we need my... Okay, cops are coming. Ah, well. I just need to get some weed real quick, so I can go ahead and push that while I'm out. And some for my suppliers. Counter offer. Okay. Jesse, baby, I know you can go higher than that. She's pissed. Yep, that's what I was expecting. Also, apparently he made it so that your ATMs that you smash now respawn after a day instead of respawning after 3 days. Which is neat, but I think 3 days was a good good spot because, like, knocking over ATMs every day doesn't seem realistic. Eventually you'd get hemmed the fuck up. I know, not much in this game is realistic. It's just that kind of sticks out to me. Ooh. He almost fucking saw me. Oh. Ooh. Alright, Paladin, you there? You ready to see what this does to somebody? This is Gooba Deluxe. Ooh. So, just to go down the effects list. Foggy, Tropic Thunder, Longface, Cyclopean, Bright-Eyed, Glowing, Anti-Gravity, Zombifying. So they are a glowing one from Fallout who is also anti-gravity. Has one eye, which is shooting light out of that eye. You turned her into fucking Hulk, bro? I turned her into something. She's a meth head. She deserves it. I mean, what? Huh? Something customer base? What? Huh? I don't know what are we talking about? Oh yeah. Philip. Godspeed, Mr. Wentworth. Ain't someone's on the car now. Albert, I owe you 450. Done. You can now get your supplies delivered directly to properties. Use the deliveries app on your phone to place an order. Nice. That's the alleyway behind the laundromat. I'll be stopping there eventually tonight anyway. No, officer. I haven't been doing any drugs. He fucking glows in the dark. I have drugs that'll turn you into an FBI agent, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna give you a little bit of Gooba Deluxe. I want to see how many people you can push that to in the daytime. Just so I'll be walking down the street and be like, aha, I know what you are. Oh, God. Sometimes you need that little laugh, you know? Huh? Jeff, what's going on? Welcome to the winner's circle, my friend. Here you go. Sunglasses and all, baby. I think Tyler should make a change. I think that whenever they take anything that makes them Cyclopean, it should change their glasses too, just because it would be funny. I think he should do that just because it would be pretty funny. For no other reason. You're welcome. Kevin, my guy there, going to see you from orbit. There you go. Nah, barely noticeable, bro. Can't even tell you're high. Yup. Just not even really noticeable. You're fine. You're fine. We're actually gonna hit. I don't want to hit both of them tonight because I haven't quite put away enough money. But I will hit the post office tonight. We need to buy the car wash. So if it holds true, and the post office is able to launder twice as much as the laundromat, I wonder if the car wash is able to launder twice as. It's either twice as much as the post office or as much as each combined. Would be my guess. I also need to collect my dead drop, damn it. I think that siren should actually be attached to a police car that randomly spawns and drives through the town. Just to kind of spice things up. Okay, go pick up my dead drop. And then visit him for tonight. I did not calculate that the growth rate with the added lights and added pots would outstrip my seed amount. I did not think that it would actually go that high. So all you gotta do is turn around and they can't fucking see you. It's stupid. This should not work, and yet it does. So I'm going to need fertilizer. I'm going to need more seed. We'll get home. Hopefully he wants to meet me at the construction site, not in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like the mayor's house. Alright. You know what's wild? I watched someone playing Drug Dealer Simulator. It is nothing like this game. Like, the only similarity is there are drugs in both games. That's it. That's the extent of the similarities. So I'm kind of confused as to why somebody thought, you know, this game was a whole lot like Drug Dealer Simulator. Doesn't make much sense to me. Right, I need to visit my dealers, call him up. Westbridge. Okay, so he's actually close by. And you see how it marked my dead drop on my HUD, but it didn't mark the meetup? It should mark the meetups too, I think. That's like saying Palworld is the same as Pokemon Arceus. Actually, Palworld had more similarities to Pokemon than this does to Drug Dealer Simulator. By a lot. Oop. No. 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 West construction site is over here, right? Oh, is he meeting me? Oh, he's meeting me behind. What the fuck? Eh? Oh, he's underneath the West Bridge. For some reason, my brain thought construction site. Like, I've so I checked out, or I watched someone playing Drug Dealer Simulator. Dude, it's got more in common with, like, what's a good game to compare it to? Far Cry. It's got more in common with fucking Far Cry. $900. Shoot. That that won't fit everything in my inventory. We'll just stick with 20 for now. Like, it honestly feels like a retaliatory suit just to try and keep an independent developer down, and that is supremely fucked. Wheeling and dealing, baby. Wheeling and dealing. Charles, you know why I'm here. There we go. There we go. Evening, officer. Charles. Charles. Charles, you, have you ingested any drugs tonight? He blinks his one giant eye. No. Who, me? No. I'm stone cold sober is what I am. Fuck. Oh, shit. That's funny. Okay, alright. So, that's there, that's there, that's there. We'll get some more fertilizer in the morning. We'll get some more soil right now. Okay, so he's already stocking Gold Star. Good shit. We can actually take advantage of this a little bit. Maybe unpack a little bit. Set that to dry. Set that to dry. Just so we can take some of our existing not as quality product and turn it into a quality product. Oh, can you dry multiples at the same time? That's interesting. Oh, you can dry a max of 20, but you can put, like, you can put 8 up and then 12 up, and okay, that makes sense, yeah. And I figured turning it into the more costly product will actually free up some of his shelf space as well, which was the main thing I was trying to do there. Make sure he has enough room to stack all that shit. Okay, moving on. We need to go see... I think the only one we haven't seen tonight is Benji, right? Check my dealers. Yeah, Benji still has money for me. Yeah, Benji's the only one I haven't seen tonight. Go see Benji. Offload some product onto him. Grab my money. Get some soil from the warehouse. I think we honestly have enough in the bank now that we can start buying those mixers as well. There you go, there you go. There you go, Benji. Just so I can see who decides to buy that during the daytime, you know? Benji's looking at it like, why is this crystal glowing? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Benji. It's just new product. It's just new product. Okay, so we'll go ahead and buy 20 units of soil. Good doing business. Okay, so deliveries, Gas Mart West. We're going to be doing motor oil. We need an order of 80. And then paracetamol, we need an order of 80. And then, see, that's 4 stacks, 4 stacks. What else? 160. Barn, loading dock 1. Money well spent. Okay, so that was motor oil, paracetamol, and cuke. I'm so glad I wrote down this recipe because I couldn't remember to save my life if I hadn't. Hold on, where did I write that? It's on a little note somewhere around here. Where's my fucking notepad? There it is. So motor oil, cuke, paracetamol, gasoline. So we'll go ahead and 80 on that one. Horse cum, 80. Mega bean, 80. And then battery, 80. Destination barn, loading dock 2. Some expensive horse cum, damn. And that actually taps out what I had in my bank account too. Oof. I'm gonna go back over here, drop some of this stuff off, make sure that these guys are paid. We'll pay you up 2 days in advance. Our cash flow is stabilizing a little bit after acquiring that barn and all the equipment in it. So it's taking a little time for our cash flow to stabilize, but I feel that it finally is. So we're doing pretty good. Now it's just the laundering that we need to stabilize, and I think that'll stabilize as soon as we buy the next thing, which I believe is the car wash. Oh. Almost forgot. There you go. There you go. And we'll drop that there. I still haven't visited Benji, have I? No, I did. I swear I did. Yeah, I visited Benji. Okay. Brain no worky sometimes. Okay, let's go ahead and... some more pseudo. Shirley. Dead drop. High quality pseudo we have finally unlocked. High quality pseudo. Fuck yeah. We'll be able to make some next level meth. Let's go and pay her now. And start some laundry over at the laundromat. This should enable deliveries with her, I believe. Which, that's money well spent, so don't mind that at all. 880. Hot damn. If you're looking to streamline, I'm now doing deliveries. Use your deliveries app, blah, 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 blah. Good shit. Alright, stop by the laundromat. Do another round of laundering. And then head to the barn to rest up for the night. Oh, I am over by the warehouse. I might as well pick up more acid and everything, huh? Might as well, right? Gotta stay stocked on that shit. Oscar, my man, how you doing? We'll go ahead and grab 20 of these and 20 of these. Good shit. Alright. Now we can go back to the barn. The other reason I would very much like for him to let us tag things on the map, the main reason I think, is because the, I'll be honest, the bug with the... Hold on, let me just do it real quick to show you. So this, the flying bug, right? The bug that lets you store up vertical height jumps and then pop them all out at once. Like that. So this bug right here, if I could tag a destination, this would actually be useful. But as it is, you have to kind of constantly check your map, so you're not sure where you is. Where is I? Over by the auto shop. Alright. Let's go deliver this and go to sleep. Hoping to get a Viper. I have a feeling a Viper might make my life a little easier. Get a big ol' unmarked van. What color should my giant unmarked van be, I wonder? You guys okay? Jesus Christ. Y'all alright? They parked right on top of you. They didn't give a fuck. They were like, nope. We're doing this here. I don't give a shit if you're standing there. I have teleported in, and I say... Actually, yeah. God damn it, I gotta get my order right here. Motor oil... Cuke. Para gas, and then horse cum. Ah, but I don't have the rest of that there. There's the other van. Nope, wrong one. Para. And then gas. And then on the other side, behind the para. Actually, no. Cuke, or it's a double shelf of cuke, okay. Should probably just drop this right here for now, honestly. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Might as well drop this too, huh? Doop doop. Okie dokie. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And the last 2 ingredients. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okie dokie. Mega bean here. And gasoline here. Behind the Crimson Canary. Okay. Yeah, might as well get it. Kinda need it. Whoop. Almost left without the ability to defend myself from feeding crackheads. And my mode of transportation. Be a bad idea to leave without both of those. Over here? Yeah, over here. Ooh, purple pseudo. Hell yeah. That's that good shit. Whoop. Crashed into a wall. You know what's weird? Started playing the game. Got your shit blown up. You know, all that jazz. Where is the other company? Like, where are the guys who blew up my shit? Shouldn't they be trying to stop me from expanding like I'm expanding? Shouldn't they be trying to horn in on my territory? Like anything? Okay. West Bridge. Motherfucker. Kinda hoping I wouldn't have any more stops tonight. I was hoping she'd be closer. Okay, West Bridge. Here's me. There's West Bridge. I'm gonna try and use this. I might overshoot, but I'm gonna try and use it. Hot damn, I only overshot that by a little bit. Whoop! Thank goodness there's no fall damage. Friend of mine's gotten so good at that I was watching him stream. Yo, Albert wanted to meet him by the mayor's house. He teleported from the bus stop over here. Didn't check his map once. It was nighttime. Didn't check his map once. Pulled out his skateboard. Landed perfectly in front of Albert. I was like, God damn. How many times have you done that? And he just said too many. Which, you know, fair, yeah. Doop, 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 doop. Don't look over here, police. Don't mind me at all. Okay, so pretty much a straight shot to the barn. See if we can get there. Little more. Little more. Whew. Almost got it perfect. Okay, now I need to decide who gets paid and who doesn't. That's what I thought. I didn't have you guys paid up, did I? Okay. My handlers get paid, my chemists don't. So the chemists are taking tomorrow off. Hopefully after tomorrow our funds will stabilize. This means that no cooking is gonna get done tomorrow, but you know what, that's fine. And honestly, I don't need this guy here. I don't need the cleanup crew at all. There's no trash that's made from cooking. And there's no trash that's made from mixing, so I can honestly fire him. Hey, bud. Get out. He's seen too much, chat. He must be dealt with. What the fuck? Guys, I think aliens just abducted my former garbage man. Okay, we're just not going to talk about that from now on. I must go. My planet needs me. Fuck. I guess that is the one way to solve that problem. That being said, my chemists are not going to work tomorrow, but all of my shelves here should be restocked. I already have plenty of Gooba Deluxe in storage at the moment, so it's fine that they don't get paid for tomorrow. They confused him with one of their own. I hadn't even given him any Gooba, though. You'd think he'd need to puff the good stuff for the aliens to be like, that one's ours. Yeah, him. He's definitely one of ours. Look at his big ugly eye. Alright. Sleep time. Sleep. Bagman 5, baby. I can get the brick press. Ooh, that's gonna be a good time. That's gonna be a good time. I think we're gonna start processing wheat into bricks. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, so none of... You were paid, right? Okay, Amanda doesn't have anything to do right now, and that's fine. The rest of you guys, you're just gonna set up all of these with their max number of stuff, which is exactly what I need you to do. Good shit. So all those will be primed for tomorrow, and I'll finish stocking the shelves tonight. He's fiending for it, guys. He's fiending for it. We got him hooked on the Gooba. We got him hooked on the Gooba. Kevin too, hell yeah. We also need to now look into getting the mixings for our personal stash, because we can start mixing that up. Damn it, I was gonna steal her Coke. Sorry, Cuke. I do think that he should put in a little bit of effort and make the can completely cucumber themed. Because a cucumber soda is so fucking weird that I feel that it wouldn't be out of place in this game, because a cucumber soda would be real fucking weird. How much are you? 9,000. Okay. So we need 9,000 and we can get a van all our own. Let's see what options they have in here, actually. I haven't really been in here much. Cucumber soda sounds so nice. The cheetah. It's a fucking Mustang. The cheetah, okay. The Dinkler is a truck. Alright. The Hound Dog, as opposed to the Hellcat. Okay, alright. The Shitbox. The Shitbox, okay. The Bruiser. Nah, this is the one we want. This is the one we want right here. This one looks like a lot of fun. Gotta sell drugs out of my unmarked van, guys. I gotta. So it's 20K for the car wash. Man, we got a lot of laundering to do, folks. We got a lot to do. How you guys doing over here? Everyone working? Everyone working. Nothing for me to do right now. Okay. So we're going to be able to start replacing this packing station here with a brick press. That's going to be a good time. I wonder what the storage ratio is in a brick press. Alright. We got Gooba Deluxe circulating, baby. Fuck yeah. Okay, I need to go buy some fertilizer from the store. Okay, do I have Lucy assigned to anyone, I wonder? Okay, Lucy is not assigned to anyone, so she can actually hit me up for a deal. Lucy, you're not very addicted, are you? Keeping it clean, keeping it real, keeping it calm. Well, take a hit of this. Gotta get them addicted, so they're hitting you up every day. Here we go! Hell yeah. We'll see if we can make her addiction level rise just a little bit. Okay, I should, if my memory serves, have a mixing station up here. Yes, I do. Good shit. George Green. How about I give you 15 for 1,065? There we go. Good shit. Okay, I do have a mixing station up here. I could mix some pretty decent stuff. I just need to go get some gold weed in my mixins. Lucy! You're positively radiant. Okay. Counter offer. There you go. And dealing in units of 5 makes my life so much easier. So I'm not going to replace the packing station at the other place, but I'm definitely going to replace the one over here. And I got so distracted I didn't buy the fertilizer. Gosh darn it. Nitwit brain do I have? So there's a loading dock here. There's a loading bay. I imagine that's for like a vehicle. So I think the Viper might really help me out if I can just load directly into it. Okay, fertilizer, let's see, come in stacks, 10, 20, 30, 40. Yoink. Because, you know, if we can cruise around in an unmarked van to resupply our stuff, oh, that would be just perfect for the whole drug dealer aesthetic. Only better if I can spray paint free candy on the side in neon pink lettering. It's important. Okay, we're good there. We're getting good there. Hey, that's another 2K laundered. Nice. It's actually getting to the point where the plants are growing so fast, I think I might need to hire another botanist. Like, legitimately, I might need to hire another botanist just to handle the drying racks. Because the plants are growing so quickly, they can hardly manage them. Which is a good problem to have. But when you're trying to handle drying racks at the same time, it gets to be a bit of a pain in the ass, so... Geraldine's so weird because whatever, is right on the edge of being able to buy 15, but for some reason they just don't, even though they're ordering like they should be able to. I might need to hire another botanist here. Just strictly for drying racks and have those two focus on growing the plants. There you go. Oh, Molly's what's going on, Doris? You make any deals lately? This game's great. I fucking love this shit. Oh, hell, that's a blockade up ahead. Shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know, I'm honestly surprised I haven't been arrested by now. We had a couple close run-ins, but since the start, not much, honestly. You've been selling the Gooba Deluxe too? We've been selling it too. Not Peter. Oh, nobody's home. Yep, there's the answer to my question. Oh, that's the one I sold it to earlier. Must be out dealing. Yep, here he comes now.
Yeah.
And you are moving it. And he pushed both units of Gooba that I gave him. You're welcome. I would tell you to move that stuff responsibly, but I know you won't, so... Move it as irresponsibly as possible. Fuck you, pigs! Oop, wrong way. Alright, we got that launder in the max amount. It's Wednesday. When does my bank reset? It's Monday, right? Honestly can't remember. Yeah, it must be Monday. Dean Webster. Yeah, so nothing's really moving through the product line, so everything's just kind of staying stacked up right now, which I'm fine with, because I want to make sure I have plenty mixer before we really start moving. Maybe a brick press. Maybe. That's a possibility, you know? We're definitely going to be getting a brick press for the weed, though, because damn! Dean Webster, 545. Alright, so he didn't bite for the 15 either. What's the most I've gotten from him? 590. 510. Nice middle ground there. Phil Wentworth. 10 for 725. He went for that, so it's nice being able to see your deal history with these guys. Doke. Jesse. Give you 2 for 760. Hell yeah. And just like that, we've got our deals for the night. Get it out. Now, it'd be a waste to pay them now for just half a day's of work. They took the day off, just kind of basking in the sun. They'll be alright. Okay, so tonight after our deals, we need to buy a brick press, which I think it said it was around, what, 700? Which isn't too bad, to be honest. Actually, let's... Okay. 160, because that's 80 times 2. Then... 80... 80... 80, that's one van. Then 80, 80, 80, I'm missing something. 1, 2, 3. What am I missing? Puke, gasoline, motor oil, paracetamol. That's one side. Oh. Order's too large for vehicle. Shit. Okay, that's 1/2 of my setup. This side is 80. Is that really everything? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's both sides of my setup. Loading dock 1. Loading dock 2. Just like that. Was still enough left over for a brick press. Nice. You can tell that he's done some Gooba Deluxe. There's just some sort of real radiance about him, you know? There you go, buddy. That's a federal offense. I've got to diversify my crimes, you know. There you go, bud. Whoa! I don't know how they noticed me. Not face. Oh, I turned a little too much. Whoa, they're actually noticing me now? Uh-oh. They weren't doing that before. Okay, it's because I was running. Geraldine, you bitch, stop picking this spot. Fuck out of here. I'd cut that woman one of these days. Whee! I would like 1 brick press, please. 800. Okay. I'll take that. Thank you. Dean Webster, my man, my man. There you go. You're welcome. You are welcome. Big spender, how you doing? I appreciate your business. You're still glowing a little bit and you want even more. You know what? More power to you, Jesse. Hit that shit right now. Fuck yeah. Cheers, dog. I am not gonna get tired of that anytime soon. You're still glowing, Elizabeth, and you want even more? God damn. I am gonna be rough on this town, let me tell you. There you go, Liz. Good. Okay, we need to start making some extra deals for some more XP, but let's set up this brick press and see how it works first. I feel safer going this way. Check my dealers. Molly has money for me. Brad has money for me. Benji has money for me. Okay. I'll talk to them all. Fuck it. Then I need to start some more laundering. I'm gonna give you a good deal because this is for XP. Cheers. Peter. Peter, you look fucked up, my guy. Still funny.
Okay.
Miss Ming is the only one that's, like, intelligible. You can actually understand what she's saying. Ew, no! Miss Ming, I know you're my favorite customer. But I will not take disrespect from you. Don't put up with that shit. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and get this brick press installed. We're just trying to sell as many extra deals as we can, just so we can get some of that sweet, sweet experience. You know, just your door-to-door jarred weed salesman. Kyle, what's going on, my man? Hit it. Saw, dude. Hit it. All right, George. Full price, no less. Mr. Moneybags. All right, Dean. Just because you're one of my big spenders, I'll let you live this time. Ooh, this is small. Okay. Drag 20 product into the input slot. Okay. So each one is 20. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. 4 jars. Each brick is 4 jars. Yeesh. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, but it's so small, I think I can find room for it in here without really having to worry about much. So let's go ahead and actually move that useless shelf I'm not using. And store that over here with the rest of them. Yeah, okay. Okay. Cool. And then the other destination will be the... Wait, what's... Your destination will be here. And then your destination... What was the original route again? To that one? Okay. Your destination will be here as well. Okay. So, 20 units of product into 1 brick. I imagine they stack up to 20 as well. God damn, that's a lot of product. Jesus, this thing does not want to... Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, there must have still been some in there, I guess. Alright. Turn into the mold. Okay. That's so efficient on storage, it's not even funny. Now the question is can I move weed bricks? Because that's where it really matters here. Oh, we're running low on jars too. Well, she. Damn it, not enough room. Yeah, I need to hire another botanist. Shit. Definitely need to hire another one. There we go. I didn't think, because I honestly thought having their the pots they were managing would be able to make up for the sheer volume that the increased efficiency would give me. It did not. It did not even at all. I was vastly underestimating how much more efficient the new pots would be. And that's my B, admittedly. Oh, hold on, who's messaging me? And why? Guys, do me a favor. My wonderful little subscribers out there, people who deign to give me money every month, do me a favor. If you think that giving me money gives you authority over me, don't give me money. Friend of mine, she's streaming. She had someone subscribe to her and then immediately start DMing her, telling her what she should stream and what she should never stream. Ever. Ever, ever. Now, one of the things that she should never stream was a game that she actually enjoys. And she told them, I like that game and I'm going to stream it. And they said, absolutely not. Like they had some kind of authority over here and I'm just sitting here like, you fucking kidding me? My brother in Christ, you didn't even know she existed until like 5 seconds ago. What the fuck's wrong with you? You're gonna roll into somebody's chat and tell them what they can and cannot stream. Get the fuck out of here. Christ alive. Some people confuse me. if she happens to catch this VOD, because she frequently does. Hey, Sayo, that's what you get for playing Marvel Rivals. We know it's nothing but degenerates who play it. Come on, man. She plays it, that's how I know. Okay, that's all of those. Dupe. 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 Nice. That is such an efficient way to store product. Holy shit. Now the question is, can I move a brick? I wonder if I can. Let's see, so that's 20 units of product. I usually price them at about 55. If I were to price them no farther above my market value, I could move a brick per some of my big spenders. But they'd have to be the big spenders. Squish O Max. Good. Good, I'm glad. I am definitely going to need to hire another botanist. Ugh. Don't like that. But it is what it is. We're going to need to order more seeds. Alright, under the bridge. I kind of wish you could just contact Albert and trade in in product with him. Just be like, hey, yo, check out this bomb-ass weed I made with the seeds you gave me. You mind giving me more seeds? Customer's waiting for a dealer. Okay. Boop. Beep. Beep. Bop. Get these C's put in, get back to the barn. $20 and $15, Jesus. 17 and 18 sound much more fair. So, is this considered a packed product? It is. So I can just unpack these and get 20. Okay. Alright, that's pretty fucking neat. I like that. Just straight bricks of product. Nice. Imagine that'll come in handy whenever we start cocaine, huh? Plus, since cocaine is made from coca, so I should be able to alter that setup whenever we finally unlock it, strictly for coca seeds, since you have to grow them as well, with not much of a need of a change there. I imagine you'll have to cook them. Yeah, the coca process probably combines part of the methamphetamine process and part of the other process. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. I need to start laundering more and more money, though. That's for damn sure. So we'll head over to the laundromat, start that cooking up. Beep. Oh, hey, for my subscribers out there, if you guys saw... Oh, I forgot I left those there. If you guys saw the proposed schedule that I posted, what do you guys think? That work for you, or do you think I should change it? That is one of the few perks you get, is helping me determine the schedule for the next week with inputs. Wee. Boing. 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 Oh. Massive dent in somebody's bumper. It looks good. Yeah, the only reason last week didn't have Y0 on there was because of the fact that Nina kind of pushed it out. I had nowhere to fucking put it. They're just looking at these vans like, these motherfuckers. I suppose I should find just some place to put this product real quick. Okay. Because there was no cooking today, we're actually good on most of our products. And I'm going to try at least every week to give a Wheel of Fun community choice day as well, because I feel that's fair. I wasn't doing it for a while because my schedule was so packed, but I'm going to try and get back to doing that at least once a week. Okay, that's both vans emptied. What does it say on the side? It just says horse semen on the side and there's no label on the back. That's hilarious. And the fact that they sell it at a corner store is even funnier. Damn. And here's your horse cum, bro. And your spicy Cheetos. Fuck. Okay. We are good to sleep. And we'll pay the chemists in the morning so they don't try and take double pay for today. What I'd like to start moving is bricks of Gooba Deluxe. Because goddamn, can you imagine how much that's worth? It's gotta be like $6 grand in just a brick. We are so close to the next area, I can taste it. Okay, now the chemists get paid. Look, I gave you the day off because I couldn't afford to pay you, okay? That's the only reason. Probably get rid of all these trash cans too, since y'all don't make trash. $7 for $4.50. Can you do 10 for $7.50? Hot damn, Jeff's dropping the big bucks now, baby. I might be close to being able to push bricks. Oof. Even my low spenders are willing to drop 700 now. God damn. So close to the next area, I can taste it. I guess there was something I didn't check here. Unlike the other guy, this one's eventually willing to buy drugs. So there's that. Yeah, so you have a regular mixing station and a packaging station Mark II, but you don't have a mixing station Mark II or a brick press. Okay. Okay. You'd need a baseball bat to smack that open. Got it. Suburbia must be unlocked. Okay. Wonder what the next area is gonna be. Docks, Suburbia, Uptown. Not sure which. I know it's gonna bring in a shit ton of money, I'll tell you that much. Hey, Doris, how you doing? You you looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today? Y'all never walk over here, but the second I start making a deal, all of a sudden the cops are like, hey, let's go take a look at the water. Pieces of garbage. Shit I have to deal with. Hey, Trent. 0% chance of success. Damn. It's too much product for him. Ah, Elizabeth can't handle the 750 for 10. God damn, no one can buy a brick. It's insane. I imagine it's an efficient way to get product to these guys, though. Because if a brick breaks down into 20 products, then 20 bricks... Yeah, they won't run out of product for a long time if you can just give them bricks. But this is a good way to find out who my real big spenders are, because anyone who has a percentage chance of success is somebody that has just a shit ton of money. So I don't know if maybe Geraldine Poon? Maybe? Oh, it's also a good way. Hold on. So like his max amount of cash is 480, because if I go plus 10, it's 0%. But for 480, 87% chance of success. So it's a good way to judge just how much money somebody has. Okay. I can get behind that. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Okay, I already have a deal arranged with him, so I can't actually offer him anything else. Her addiction level went up. Since yesterday, her addiction level went up. So her maximum is 770 for Lucy here. George Green is a big dollar customer. Can I find him at his house? I want to see if I can find him at his house to see just how much money he has. Damn it, George, where do you work? What do you mean, Docks region? You're over here. Y'all irritating. Thanks for the cash. Okay, George, since I can't find you. Counter offer. 15. Alright. Wait, what? But you've bought that from me before. For that exact rate. In fact, you've bought that for more. The fuck? It's wild. You must be strapped for cash. Everyone's strapped for cash. What the fuck? Like, George is usually one of my big giant spenders. That's wild that he can't afford that. Okay, so her max is 770. That's all the money that she has on her. That gives it a 74% chance of success. Okay, good to know. So this is a really good way to be able to see just how much money everybody has. Dean has a shit ton of money, apparently. Look at him go. Look at him fucking go. Dean has 1,150. Goddamn, Dean. Let's see. 50 times 10 is 400. Might be able to buy. He might be able to actually buy a brick from me. Okay. So that's one of my big spenders. Because I'm so close to the next level, I'm trying to experiment to try and figure out how much money everybody has. Because the more of them where I know this is your like max amount, the easier it'll be to go fuck yourself, officer. The easier it'll be to try and get closer to that amount when I'm making deals with them. Donna. Damn, Donna doesn't have much money at all. Ah! Still funny. Okay, Beth actually has more than I thought. She's got like almost 500 bucks on her. So 450 is roughly her sweet spot. Give or take. Those cops made me paranoid. They stopped right when I looked over at them. Just gonna go ahead and cruise right along. Disregard the constabulatory. Okay. All right. So both of our assembly lines are now humming along efficiently. Tonight we're going to hire another botanist, I think. Just so I have one person constantly managing those racks. I like how it says 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., but you can only go up to 4 a.m. Okay, we need to hire us a botanist. Over at the Bungalow. Deal. Okay, so we are going to remove the drying racks from those other two botanists, and we are going to go ahead and put just one botanist in charge of all of those drying racks. Jerry. Okay, so you have 480. Good to know. But it's worth 800 and something, so. So you were willing to spend 485 on that. Nope. You have to factor in the value ratio as well. That was the wrong value ratio for that product. So you've got to balance between how much money they have in their pocket and the value of the specific product you're trying to get them with. Got it. Okay. Damn it. You're the new one. Okay. And your job will be... Wait, what the fuck? No, I just unassigned all those. None of you should be managing any of those. Okay, I gotta save and restart. Because none of them should be managing any of the drying racks anymore, but it says that they are. So I'm gonna go ahead and quit and restart real quick. Shit happens. $140. Holy shit, I added 40k to my net worth. In just this stream alone, I've raised my net worth by almost 50%. Because I want to say I was barely over 100k when I started. Yeesh. Oh hey, we have new customers on the map. Anyway. Okay, you guys are no longer managing those. And you know what? I'll even pay you for today. Wow, everyone's poor today. He accepted that deal yesterday. Today's like, no, no thanks. Jesus. Nobody has money today? That's crazy. I haven't ran into something like that before. They're turning down deals that they accepted before. Okay, we just got a bunch laundered. Good. It's alright, we shouldn't need too many deals today. You motherfucker! I was unpacking those! I'm gonna cut you. I'm going to actually cut you. Motherfucker thinks he's cute. I'm doing my job! I did it. Haha! You fuck. A little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. Okay, so now that we've got that deal happening over there, all of the gold is starting to roll in a lot faster over here. Good shit. I was kind of hoping that would be how it worked. So once we can refine this to the point where our product starts flying off the shelves a lot faster than it has been, we'll be good. Why am I doing that? That's usable product. So now my question is, will he actually go over there and use the brick press if it has enough in it? I wonder if the problem is it hasn't had enough stuff in it. So we'll see when he gets done with that if he's going to go over and use the brick press. If he is, that means I just have to drop 20 in there every now and then. Which, like, isn't hard. So. Okay. He's quitting for the day. Oh, wait, nope, 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 he's doing it. Okay, so I just need to drop 20 and 20 in there and he'll make a brick. Well, 2 bricks. It's probably because he's got priority on stacking this one full of product over stacking that one full of product. That would be my guess. And I could honestly fit 2 or 3 brick presses there. They're only 2 wide. But we're at max employment here, so it wouldn't matter. I can't employ another handler. Oh, the bricks are kind of wrapped in a little saran wrap kind of thing. Neat. Alright, well I'm gonna need Gooba Deluxe, so that's over at the barn. We also might want to use that to try and attract the new customers as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Houston, we have liftoff. Don't want to overshoot now. Oh my god, I'm actually so close to the barn. I'm so close to the barn, I almost made it. I just got off course a little bit. Oh, that's awesome. Alrighty, Friday. We need some Gooba Deluxe. Some Granddaddy Burp. We need to restock our fucking shelves. Jeez. And we need to attract new customers. Jeff, my man, hello. Saw, dude. Alright. That's it for him. Go ahead and head over here. Backs to the cops, they can't see me. 1 Gooba Deluxe. Take that shit. Fuck yeah. I don't know why that works, but it does. Meanwhile, Kevin, a guy who usually doesn't have money at all, is selling or buying 705? It's fucking wild. She's still out. Shouldn't have fucked with me, Miss Ming. Don't go thinking just because you're my favorite customer, I'll let you just disrespect the Gooba Deluxe like that. It's not how it works, alright? You will respect the Gooba, or you'll take a nap all day. Which is weird that she's napping because I gutted her. Peter, how much do you have on you? 680. 700. Oof. I'm willing to. I'm willing to go there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're a lower level customer here. You ain't calling shit. Knock knock. Jesse. Hello. How are you? You fucking better. I'll leave you alive this time. Alright, let's go find some new customers. Maybe nighttime, but that's no reason why we can't find a couple new ones. There's one right over here wearing a tin pot on his head. Fucking weirdo. Looks like a meth addict. Cranky Frank! What's going on, my guy? We've passed ways a couple times, you and I, but you know, we've never gotten acquainted, me and you, Mr. Cranky Frank. Check this shit out. Alright, let me try that. Alright, Cranky Frank likes the gooba. New customer unlocked. There's some trustworthy customers in blue uniforms over there. Nice fucking try, Heavy. The hell do you take me for? Canadian? Melissa Wood. Wow, Cranky Frank wants a deal right now. He's got cash to throw. Ooh, he's got cash to throw around. Hold on. Hold on, Cranky Frank. Hold on, hold on. Cranky Frank, are you gonna be one of my big money buyers? Are you gonna be one of them, Cranky Frank? Okay, he already has a pending officer, so I can't make an offer there. Counter offer. Counter offer, alright. I want to see if he's going to be one of my big money customers. Nope. Alright, so he can afford 10, but he can't afford 15, so he's not a big money customer. I'm going to test and see. Can I make him an offer right now? Alright, offer a deal. How much money do you have in your pockets? You have at least 880. You have... You have more than... Holy shit, Frank. 1280 in your pockets? Okay, so he's got 1280 in his pockets. That's good to know. He is a high roller, but I think I was charging him too much per unit. What we want to do is we want to lower the per unit cost next time. Now, how much do you have on you? You are also a high dollar customer. Okay. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to... The cops wouldn't give me drugs for free. Get out of here. What we want to do is for our high dollar customers, which is him and Cranky Frank, I think 20 for 1100 is a fair deal for them, specifically. We want to get them buying even more. Oh, she works in the casino. Really? Melissa, hello. My name is Rizoa. We haven't met yet, but I'm about to be your new favorite person. Your favorite thing is anti-gravity? I got something that's right up your alley. There we go, Melissa Wood, thank you. You are also a high dollar customer. Ooh. Interesting. Very nice. Jennifer works here, okay. And so does Philip. Okie dokie. What are the new customers that we have on the map? Oof, whole bunch down there. Let's go get them. It's that thing that all of my teachers said would happen to me but never did. I'm offering them free, very expensive drugs. Gotta tell you, I was never offered free drugs as a kid. And now I was offered to buy drugs, but whenever I'd be like, nah, I don't use that shit, they're just like, oh, okay. Never offered free drugs. I don't know where some of my school teachers got that idea from. That shit never happened to me, man. It says that Marco Barone is right over here, but I can't knock on this building here. Okay, that's a potential dealer. Lisa Gardner.
Okay.
45% chance. 45%. Long shot, long shot. Oh, hey, we got her! 45% chance and we hit it. Hell yeah. Welcome aboard, Lisa. Okay. So, right over here is another one, apparently. Docks Warehouse, 50K. Oh, is this where the Docks Warehouse is? Alright. We got somebody living in a shipping crate? We fucking do. What's going on, Genghis? 39% chance of success. You know what? I'll give him a free jar. Fuck it. All right, Genghis Barn, welcome aboard. Ooh, he's a high roller. He is a high roller. All right. Okay. So this potential customer, Marco Barone, I don't know where the fuck they are. There's no actual building there for them to be in, so I think I'm gonna have to catch them tomorrow. Potentially. Because, like, this building, I guess, isn't a real building, question mark? Because there's no actual front door, because you can't knock on that? I don't know, maybe it's just bugged out. Or maybe he's living on the freeway. One of the two. Alright, we got another one over here. Javier Perez. Doop, doop, doop. Nope. Javier, my man. Don't like your meth, huh? Like your weed, though. You see, now that's a mistake, because you see, Javier, I handed you an entire jar. In good faith. Hoping that you and I could come to an understanding. You and me, Javier. What a shame. Remember this. We don't have any other potential customers, do we? We do not. Okay. Right, I should actually launder before I go to sleep, shouldn't I? It's over this way, isn't it? Got all turned around. Okay, there's that. Go ahead and head over to the laundromat, launder again, pay all my employees for the night, go back to the barn, and then sleep. Okay. That's 6K being laundered right now. Alright, we just need to get back this way. Fuck you, pig. Oh, I guess Mick is still passed out in there, huh? Yeah, fuck Mick. He deserves it for stiffing me. Do any of my dealers have... Brad and Molly have cash for me. Alright. Hello, Molly. You were doing perfectly fine on product. You good. Alright, let's make sure everyone here is paid. Restock our jars. Now that the money is just rolling in, and we're getting all these new customers, might as well, get them paid out multiple days in advance, just in case. And if need be, I can just come back and take the cash. I think this design for the bungalow, definite improvement over what it was before. Definite improvement. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what let's do. Should probably put this away real quick for what I'm about to do. Might as well reverse all of these jars into there, right? Okay. Drop that there. Just for now. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. Go ahead and put all of this right here, right? I figure instead of pushing the inferior product, I can just try and refine it a little bit at least. Wow, Cranky Frank's after another deal. Late night dealings with Cranky Frank. Okay. Man knows what he wants, and he wants fucking weed. Ah, he says. Sorry, Cranky Frank, I can't make a deal for you. I can't schedule you one for you right now, so, you out of luck, my dude. Okay. So this means that we don't actually have to buy jars as long as we're trying to cycle our product for refinement here. I don't know if I got everything set up yet, so I'm just going through and checking them all. There we go. Eh? What the hell? OBS, please stop being haunted. Thank you. Okay. We're almost through our backlog of inferior product, which is good. So what we want to do now is we want to pack baggies of sample product. On account of the fact that some people just didn't prefer meth, they preferred weed. So it's best if I were to get a bunch of baggies just for my gold star weed to try and attract them that way. Interesting. You're lucky I can't reach you over this counter. Oh, wait. I fucking can. It's called negative reinforcement. Piece of shit. Offered you a brick at a deal that good, and you're just like, nah, no thanks. Fuck you, man. So a brick is 4 jars, give or take? Now, I don't know how high they can stack, but I imagine they could probably stack high enough to kind of fix your storage solutions. Even if they only stack up to 10 instead of 20, that's still a whole lot of saved space there. Nice. Okay. Like that. Put it over here. So we're down to 1 shelf of backlog, which is great. And this shelf is almost full, which is also great. And we're back to being stocked up on jars, which is even better. We'll just ignore the impurities created by mashing the entire container in with the brick as well. Yeah. Call that a special additive is what we'll call it. Alright. Got some bricks. Got some jars. Got some gooba. We're doing pretty nice. And it's all spaced so that if I get stopped and frisked, I can hide each thing in my inventory. Because you gotta have at least a space between them, right? Give or take. Okay. We are set. We are solid. We are golden. They are paid. Do they have enough seed? They have enough seed. And everyone was paid. Alright, cool. To the barn! To Ebe. It's the only way to travel, guys. You gotta fly air skateboard. Alright. Thank you again, by the way, Lurker, for telling me about this. This is hilarious. One of my favorite bugs in this game. It is just fantastic. Oh, is it a straight shot directly to the barn? Almost. Hold on. Let me just course correct a little bit. Yeah, it's almost straight shot to the barn. Alright. Rapid fire space bar. Whee! You can kind of use it as a glide because the jump doesn't transfer to when you're on your skateboard, right? Okay, I think I'm at the barn now. Coming in for landing! Whew! And I've been caught by the steeple. Just gotta wait for the rest of the jump to wear off here. Oh shit. Because I can't open the door on my skateboard. Alright. Made it! That's the only way to travel, guys. It's the only way to travel. 300... 600. Start paying everyone well up in advance. Actually, how much pseudo do I have? Do I even need you guys to work tomorrow? I do not. I do not need you guys to work tomorrow. I have enough Gooba Deluxe that you guys do not have to work tomorrow. I can probably actually have them skip every other day. So, We're doing pretty good. We're doing very good. We're doing extremely good. Yeesh. We'll pay everyone else though. All right. One last thing I want to do. I kind of want to visit Cranky Frank to see if I can get one more deal out of him, but you know what? I think we've done enough for tonight. We are set. We are solid. We are golden. We made so much fucking money. Dealer earnings 312. Jesus, guys, come on. Stop slacking off. Alright, we are now Enforcer 1. Nice. So we can buy the 1911 and all kinds of other cool stuff. But that is where we're going to stop for tonight. We got a lot done. We overhauled the bungalow. We streamlined our Gooba Deluxe process. We expanded into some new territory. I'm excited to see where this goes. Appreciate you guys coming out and spending some time with me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.